Hello and welcome to my new playthrough. I'm starting Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. And I'm saying this now, but I'm still thinking about how should I play this game. Do I want to record it or not? Do I want to record with commentary or no commentary? Do I want to play the English version or the Japanese version? Do I want to play on hard or normal? I'm still thinking about that. And this game is very important for me. I waited 3 days already, and it got unlocked for me on April 21st, 2 days before the main release, because I got the deluxe edition, and I got all the good things that come with the deluxe edition. I can view the art book and listen to the soundtrack on my PS5, but recording sadly is blocked for that. And I listened fully to the main song for the first time, Flags of Brave, and it touched me to tears. It's such a beautiful song, and it is so great for this game. And there are also other tracks that I like very much. The composers of this game are great. Of course, I know them: Sakuraba Motoi, Iwadare Noriyuki, Daruke Michiko. This game was developed by so many great and special creators. And when it got released, I was happy. It was bittersweet. I was happy and sad at the same time. Happy because this game finally got released, and it is a very special game for me. And sad because I remembered how this Kickstarter got announced almost 4 years ago, and how it instantly became one of my most anticipated games. But the main creator, the director of Suikoden and this game, Murayama Yoshitaka, sadly passed away in February, before this game release this year. And it's so sad that he couldn't see this game getting released, and people's joy, the target audience, Suikoden fans, their reaction, and the result of his work. It is very sad, and I think that his games will be loved forever by Suikoden fans and now these game fans. And yes, I'm a big Suikoden fan. I played Suikoden back in my day, not casually. Even hardcore is not the right word. I played it religiously. I was so immersed into that world and the lore. I liked it so much. I was constantly thinking about it. And it was so special for me. I think that immersion was special for me. I was very unsocial, and I neglected my friends. I still had friends, and we talked about Suikoden, but I was always like I made a distance between myself and other people, and I was constantly thinking about Suikoden world, and I liked it so much. And I played Suikoden 1, 2, 3 in English, and Suikoden 4 and 5 in Japanese. And those were my best days of gaming. And I switched to other games later, other great games, but I think that special immersion stayed with me forever, because there is nothing like Suikoden. The style of the game, and with combined with the rich lore and characters and the scale, Suikoden is very special, and that's why this game is special and precious. And there are three things I'm so sure that I will like this game, because there are three main things that I like Suikoden for: the connected lore, the characters, and the scale. And of course, this Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes world is just starting now with this game. And another great news is that the developers said that they are planning a sequel, and that's a great news. And I wish them all the best, and what I want them to continue. I want them to carry on Murayama Yoshitaka legacy. I think it is possible to continue even without him now. And because Suikoden 4 is actually my favorite Suikoden. This is an unpopular opinion, and some people say that this game can't be as good as Suikoden because Suikoden's composer is not involved. But Suikoden 4 was directed by Kawana Junko, and I'm so happy that she's a character designer for this game, for Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. And there was a different composer, and it shows that a Suikoden game can be can be made without the original creator. Murayama Yoshitaka's games are special and will be loved forever. But it's such a great news that they are planning a sequel. I think it is possible. And the connected lore, even with the connected lore, the connection between games, that's what I like about Suikoden. Probably that's the main thing I like about Suikoden. The connected lore. The characters, of course, the number of characters, and that that's connected to the scale, of course, the number of characters and the scale. And for me, this is like, even if it's one single game, Eiyuden Chronicles Hundred Heroes, for me it's like multiple games in one, if it's like Suikoden. And from people's impressions, especially Suikoden fans' impressions, it is exactly like Suikoden. And that scale actually for me is very important. It feels like, even if it's one game, it feels like you're playing multiple games. That's how it feels. There are so many characters, and many of them bring some lore from different places, their culture, their factions, and the lore is very special for me. So it's like multiple games in one, because of the number of characters and the scale of the story. So for me it feels like, even if it's a one game, it feels like it's multiple games in one, and I like that very much. And the reviews are up at this point, and they're all over the place. The general score, the overall score, is good. There are some problems. People are talking about some bugs that can prevent you from getting a character, and that's very important to fix. There is also this not very good localization, which is a little bit too different from the original, and that of course makes some people not wanting to buy this game, sadly. And for me, the scores, the problems that the game has, because it's an old school JRPG, There are random encounters. There are things that I personally don't like. I like random encounters, but things like limited inventory I don't like very much. But things like that. But some things I welcome, like the overworld map and the random encounters. I like them. But there are things, of course, some people may not like some things. And for me, those problems don't bother me, but I still want this game to be more successful. And I want more people to see how good this game is beneath those problems. And the overall score is good, so I'm happy with that. It's okay. For me, it will for sure be much better, because I'm a Suikoden fan and I like classic old school JRPGs. And yes, I'm starting this playthrough and I want to make this 100% playthrough, because I checked the trophies already. I think it's possible to 100% this game in your first playthrough. But even though I wanted to record this intro now, I'm still thinking about how should I play this game and when. So I want to start soon. I hope this playthrough will be good and fun to watch. And I can't wait to play this game and form my own opinion and see everything for myself. But I'm sure I will like this game very much. It is very special for me already, so it's like I already, my opinion is predetermined. Almost. So I will start this playthrough soon. See you in my Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes videos and other videos.